football on, preseason. Okay, I know you like football, people, but the games don't count in the standings. All right, there's the couch day. Good. Now I got it out of the way. Well, I'm known as the bank employee, so that means tales from the bank, like tales from the crypt. Yeah, even though I had a day off this week, still plenty of stories to tell about being at the bank when I am there. Like, still got plenty of checks to send out, so my boss asked me if I wanted to do a Saturday. It's like, yeah, I want to do some overtime. Do 4 hours and fill 4 mail tubs full of checks. And now we're down to the part of the special project where I say that all the checks we're sending out wouldn't even buy a movie ticket or a fast food meal. And then I keep sending out the higher value checks. Now we're down to the ones that I call vending machine money because that's all they're going to buy now. But we're still told to send them out, even though the cost of the postage is pretty close to the value of the check itself. Well, yeah, I do as I'm told because I like my job and I want to keep it. So yeah, there was overtime, and then I keep telling myself that I have to have a distinction in my mind about working with 2 ladies with the same name, because one of them is a lot easier to work with than the other. And that led to a story from earlier today, where end of the day, there's one lady that's always bringing me mail late, and she said that I was like Speedy Gonzales because of how fast I was on picking up the mail. No, you're slow like molasses. I'm not any faster than anyone else, lady. And, well, it's kind of politically incorrect to say Speedy Gonzales anyway. I mean, well, she's old, so that might explain it a little, but not entirely. When I wasn't laughing at her joke, she said I was just giving you a hard time. Yeah, that's like somebody saying, I'm just teasing when I don't laugh. Yeah, you can't get off that easily when your joke bombs. All right. Yeah, I hear you over there and over there. Cool, you're feeling it.
I am feeling it.
Yeah. Well, my day off this week was Thursday because I like going to day 1 of the state fair. Yeah, like many people, I like doing some of the same things every year because, well, you gotta do what you enjoy doing. Something for everybody there. And that includes going on the giant slide. And I like how, for lack of a better term, it's a cheap thrill because it's only $4 to do the giant slide, even though it doesn't take that long to slide down it. But for me, what I like doing is the Lieutenant Dan screaming Forrest Gump during the hurricane. Because sometimes you just need to scream. You are not taking this boat! Yeah, that might sound weird to some people because we're the boats at the Minnesota State Fair. Alright. And of course, being nerdy, I do like the fine arts building too. Most art there doesn't do anything. There's usually 2 or 3 artworks a year I really like. And sometimes I'm really moved by the art there because some of it is really good. Well, this year I liked one that was Kaposia Days, which is a festival I've been to. And the other one I liked was called Melancholy. I had to look at it a little closer because all I saw was a lady in a thinking pose. And I was thinking of the thinker. No, there's a little more to it than that. There was red around her hands, and then I had to look at the definition of melancholy. Pensive, but sad. And it's like, okay, now I get it on melancholy. Because thinking pose, yeah, you just put those 2 together and it all makes sense. It's all about the metaphor that you're going for. And I like metaphor as well, especially in my writings. Well, the reason why I do day 1 of the state fair is the dude that I like going with likes going on day 1 of the state fair. Only friend I've made from meetup events, but he's a cool dude. He likes his beer, so we do the beer tour of the state fair. I end up drinking more beer than typical, but it's like, well, I guess I finally got a drinking buddy. It's like, yeah, it took me long enough to get one, unless you count the people I performed with, so it's like, yay! I know that's a term that my old man would throw around. It's like, oh yeah, you're drinking buddies. It's like, no, I didn't have any, Dad. And I know other people would throw around that term too. And I know one time I said to my neighbor, it's like, yeah, I'm just going out to have a drink with my friends. Which was true. I just didn't want to admit I was going out to perform because then it would lead to a lot more questions, and I just wanted to be gone. So yeah, there's the state fair. I did other things too. I went to the water park in Egan because, well, I was running out of time, end of season. I kept delaying it. It's like, all right, now's the time. And yeah, it was kind of nice to scream on the water slides there too. Yeah, I guess there was. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I figured there was something going to be more notable about being at the water park. Yeah, it's fun to go into the water. Oh, yes, there was. There was one dude that I saw outside the entrance. He said, "You're going to get wet." And it's like, it's a water park. That's not earth-shattering news to me. I think everybody's expecting to get wet. They want to get wet. That's why they go. There we go. And then the nerdy part of me. I took 4 years of French in high school, so I went to a French subtitled movie this weekend for Good Enough Time in Minneapolis called Between Two Worlds. And it's about cleaning ladies, muckraker, investigative reporter. And it's like, yeah, I had a lot of cleaning jobs. And it's a reminder of how I learned enough French that I get it, but I still need the subtitles. Yeah, sometimes the French do good movies, so I go when they have one. Well, that'll do it for me. Thank you all, been great.